happy day, I'm Gloom, and welcome back to my story animated, okay? If these guys bait me one more time, last week I reacted to the older I become, the prettier I look, and it had nothing to do with getting older, and I wanted it to be like this whole narrative. This week, they have my older sister looks younger than me, and I know why. If this is clickbait, I'm going to scream. I'm going to throw my monitor into my toilet and flush it for the rest of eternity until the monitor disintegrates and actually will flush down thy toilet. Here we go.
I grew up with 2 loving parents and an amazing sister, Patty. She was 2 years older than me.
2 years older than you. Okay, so growing up, I had a sister, right? And I thought that we looked very, very similar. She was younger than me, but everybody thought that I was the younger sister, and it was a lot based on like my mannerisms. I just kind of was a lot more shy, a lot less like of a deep thinker than she was. I was a lot less like socially like, hey everyone, like how are you? Oh, how are you? Like I was a lot less like that. I was just like, so I wonder if it's gonna be the same here.
I just bought popsicles from an ice cream truck when suddenly a tall boy blocked my way and knocked them out of my hand.
Uh-oh,
hey,
toxic?
What'd you do that for, jerk? I just felt like it. What you gonna do? Go cry to your mommy?
Well,
she
wait.
doesn't need to because she has me. She
Make him eat the
grabbed one of
popsicles.
dirty
Yes.
popsicles and rubbed it all
Oh.
over his face. Patty was awesome.
Oh, I would look up to her so much. As something I think about all the time that like really breaks my heart is like how much the younger sister often looks up to the older sister. And that's really hard shoes to fill. How are you gonna grow up and look older than her? Because she's a lot bigger than you right now.
Life was good until the 5th grade when everything changed.
What?
Patty had climbed onto the roof one day and she ended up having a terrible fall. My parents rushed her to the hospital.
Coma?
But a few
Is that
hours
why?
later, we found out that she'd gone into a coma. We were completely devastated.
It wouldn't be my story animated if someone wasn't in a coma.
Classic.
That really explains like the stunted growth, like the brine of the body and the face.
And to make things worse, my parents became super protective about me from that moment. Every
dear.
time I got the slightest injury, Mom freaked out. Oh my
Oh, dear.
God, my baby, she's bleeding. Mom rushed me off to the clinic like I'd cut my hand off.
You understand where she's coming from, right? Like, I feel like the doctor would understand too.
And things kept getting crazier. Once when I was 14, I had to beg my parents to let me go on a school trip to an amusement park. They finally agreed, and I was so excited.
Until I fell off the roller coaster. My parents were like, we were right! And now they keep me in a cage.
My teacher came flying and pulled me away.
Teacher?
Oh no. Your parents made me sign an agreement that I wouldn't let you go on any ride.
No teacher would ever put up with that. Like, a teacher would rather say, your daughter can't come. I cannot be responsible for what she does at this park.
I just sat on the bench like a moron the whole day, while
Oh,
everyone
dear.
else had crazy fun. Guys, you have to stop. You're sucking all the fun out of my life.
We're only looking out for you. Why don't you understand?
Well, what do you mean, why don't I understand? Like, guys, this is the age of the internet. Mom and dad, hello? Do you know what tiger parenting is? This girl's gonna go crazy. She's gonna go on a bender, and she's gonna look 12 years older than her older sister if you're not careful.
Why don't you understand?
I do understand. Mom, Dad, I really miss Patty too, and I wish she'd never been hurt, but you can't always stop bad things from happening.
Well, we're
Preach.
sure as heck gonna try.
Oh!
A friend had a slumber party at her place one night, and I knew my parents would never let me stay over.
They're gonna like peek their little heads in, and you're gonna be having a pillow fight, and they're gonna be like, stop in the name of the law!
Stop! You violated the law!
This is way too dangerous.
So once they were asleep, I climbed out the window. I'd be
Oh.
back before they woke up.
This is what I'm saying. Really, really strict parents, all it does is create a liar.
I was having an amazing time with my friends when suddenly we
Stop
heard
it.
loud screams from downstairs.
No.
And to my horror, I saw my mom attacking Lizzie's mom and yelling, "Where's my daughter? I know you're holding her here. I can track her phone location."
Boundaries.
Just then, Dad came running in, looking pale as a ghost.
What?
I just got a phone call from the hospital.
What?
Patty is awake.
Oh, let's go! You know what? It's that sister timing. Right when you're in trouble, she's like, I'm gonna wake up from this coma. I got you, sis.
And we found Patty sitting up in bed, smiling at us. It was unbelievable.
You still look younger.
Luckily, Patty's head injury hadn't affected her memory, but it took her a month of physical
Oh,
therapy
no.
just to be able to walk again. When she finally came home, we had her room all newly decorated for her. I missed you
Cute.
so much.
Adorable.
I missed you too, Lizzie. Patty was now 16, but her mind still seems like that of a 12-year-old. I felt like the older sister now.
So this is really interesting, right? Because like I was saying earlier, like everybody thought that I was the younger sister because I was emotionally like less mature. And I feel like even though she still kind of looks older in the animation, like I feel like people are gonna be like, are you the older sister? Hmm?
Oh, any new songs by One Direction? Oh, no, Patty. They broke up soon after your accident.
Oh yeah,
I
sorry,
see.
a lot of bad news.
How about we make a YouTube video of how to make slime? No one really does that.
Girl, sis, you need to know the trends. Like, I need to get you in on these trends. I'm gonna show you the world. I'm gonna show you what YouTube's all about right now. It's about, Actually, let's go play outside, huh?
She looked a bit bummed out, so I introduced her to other things I knew she'd love. There's TikTok, My Story Animated, and
yeah.
now
Favorite
everybody
channel?
goes in pajamas everywhere.
What? Wait, what? Am I missing something? If I wasn't wearing this scarf, like I look like I could sleep in this. So maybe.
A few weeks later, Patty started school again, but she had to go back to 7th grade.
Oh.
While I was already in 9th grade. I could tell she was struggling with studies, so I would help her out during breaks in school. I found Dad standing in the driveway next to his car, which had a large dent on the side and the headlights were smashed. What happened to your car?
Will you guys stop crashing? Why is he so mad all the time? What's wrong with him?
You're asking me? Well, let me remind you. You took my car out last night, hid it somewhere, and brought it back like this.
What? Are
I
you
don't think so.
crazy? I didn't do that.
The neighbors said they saw you driving off with it.
Those neighbors snitching and it wasn't even me.
No pocket money for 3 months, and I'm never allowing you to drive.
Wait. I'm never allowing you to drive. You've got one kid with stunted growth and you're trying to stunt the other one. Like, I really don't like these parenting strategies.
The thing that cheered me up was I was meeting my boyfriend, Jonathan, later that evening.
Jonathan.
We'd been going out for a month.
Not
and
the
of
best
course,
name, but here we go.
I hadn't told my parents. That evening, while they were busy watching TV with Patty, I slipped out quietly and waited for Jonathan at our meeting spot. But when he didn't turn up after half an hour,
Scared.
I
I'm
called him.
scared.
What do you want?
Where are you? I'm waiting for you at our spot.
Oh, do you have amnesia now? You broke up with me over text yesterday.
Whoa. Okay, who could this be? What could be going on? Did the dad steal her phone and break up with him, or did the sister do it because she doesn't want her younger sister to grow up?
And with that, he hung up. What the heck was he talking about? When I looked at the messages I'd sent, I was shocked. Jonathan, what was between us was nice, but I'm kind of bored of you now. So
Okay,
let's
thanks,
call
bye.
it
That's
quits.
the sis.
Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, this seems like something Mom would do.
No, that's a bait. That's a bait. My Story Animated has been baiting us the whole time. I think it's the parents. It's the sister for sure. I'd put money on it.
Where are you coming from, Lizzie?
Oh, I went to meet my boyfriend. Yeah, don't look so shocked.
Uh-oh.
Mom, you already know about him. After all, you're the one who broke up with him from my phone. What rubbish.
Wait, I just realized that means the sister crashed the car.
I didn't know anything about a boyfriend before, but thanks for telling me now. You're grounded.
Just
dear.
then, I saw Patty behind my parents.
I knew it.
And she
I
had an
knew it.
evil smile on her face. Oh my God. Patty, you did all this, didn't you? Wrecked Dad's car? Stole my phone? It's
Oh, dear.
you.
My poor Patty has barely learned to walk again.
Okay, Dad, please. The mushroom cut's too thick. You've got brain rot. You need to get your brain examined.
You're awful for trying to blame things on your sister, Lizzie. Don't you dare say another word about Patty. Maybe you're just jealous she's been getting more attention since she's come back to us.
Why would the daughter want your attention? She's jealous that she's missed out, which is actually really sad.
She completely denied it when I confronted her, saying I was crazy and paranoid. But
Oh,
she
dear.
kept messing with me, putting salt instead of sugar in my coffee, breaking my things, cutting up my clothes. I never
Whoa.
knew what she'd do next.
She was the best sister ever. How would a coma make you into some sort, like her memory wasn't interfered with. How would it change a person's personality this much? Or did she like being the older sister and having that authority that much that like losing it is just kind of making her crazy?
When I saw her kissing someone in the school
It better
corridor
not
the
be
next
Jonathan.
day,
If it's Jonathan-
boyfriend Jonathan, I marched up to her and pulled her away.
There are
What
so
do you
many
think you're
guys at the
doing?
school.
Kissing my boyfriend. Why? Are you jealous?
Are you out of your mind? Jonathan, since when have you been dating my sister?
Not that it's any of your business, but it just happened. I like how mature she is for her age.
Oh, please. I need to understand the justification for this. I need to understand it. It's just not adding up how she could wake up as the same person from a coma and then turn into this.
Of course she's mature. She's 2 years older than you. She's a 16-year-old dummy witch in 7th grade. Suddenly, Patty leapt forward and
that is so embarrassing. Like, that is such an embarrassing thing to say about your sister. You have to mention the coma if you're gonna mention that she got held back. Otherwise, it's gonna seem like she's really stupid or slow or something.
I pushed her off me and her head hit the wall. Oh my God, Patty, are you okay? Oh, my head.
Oh no.
I feel dizzy.
Oh,
As
no.
Jonathan quickly carried her away to the school nurse, she turned around and grinned
Oh
at me.
no, what is wrong with her?
And the principal called my parents to take Patty home, and they found out I'd pushed her. Mom, Dad, I didn't mean to.
Oh, there's no way to explain yourself out of this one, girl. Actually, if you think about it in the beginning, like with the whole popsicles, like the sister did overreact in a very like aggressive way to that kid. So maybe the aggression was always there and she didn't want to take it out on her little baby sister, but now the baby sister is an older sister in a way.
She attacked me first, and she's fine. I'm telling you, she's
Girl,
lying.
you've been wearing that same
That's
shirt for 2 weeks.
enough. I can't believe you'd hurt your sister after everything she's been through. After everything we've been through. I don't know what we'll do with you, Lizzie. We
Oh,
can't
dear.
even trust you to be around her anymore.
My parents left, and I looked back at Patty lying in bed, smiling at me like a witch.
Why?
It's better for you to give up and understand that I'm in control here. No matter what you say or do, no one will believe you.
Okay, maybe she was just born a big sister and like wants to be the oldest and wants to be the leader. And if you take that away from her, she goes nuts.
I decided I had no choice now but to just leave. I packed a bag, took my savings.
You're
and
running
ran from
away?
home that night. I crashed at a friend's place, but the next day she said if I was staying any longer, I had to go sleep in the garage.
Oh!
You have plenty of rooms. Yes.
Wait, who says that to a friend who's if a friend is letting you crash at their house and they said like, hey, you can keep staying here, but if you keep staying, like you have to be in the garage, you wouldn't turn to them and say, but you have plenty of room. Like you just wouldn't, that's so entitled, I would kick her out.
I was talking to Patty, and she said you have a fungus on your feet, and
Oh!
it's contagious.
No!
Why are you talking to Patty? We're really good friends, actually. She's pretty cool. She's a big fat liar. I'll just show you my feet. But she
No.
just shrieked and ran out of the
No,
room.
and nobody wants to see your feet, girl. Come on. This was a perfect lie for the sister to do because I need to prove I'm innocent. Look at my feet. No one's gonna react well to that. That is never gonna be well received. This was a great play.
Ugh. I packed my stuff and left angrily. I moved on to stay with another friend, but it turned out she was also friends with Patty.
Okay, I need to know why she's doing this.
Just fell asleep. God knows for how many hours. Finally, the bus conductor woke me up.
Bus conductor? Who calls it that?
Where am I?
You actually just came to Chicago.
What? Did I just make a complete detour to the same place?
Okay, she's stuck in Chicago, now what?
Pouring rain when suddenly I spotted Patty standing on the other side of the road.
In Chicago?
Why are you still in Chicago?
Oh, okay, wait. She tried to run away from home. She fell asleep on the bus. The bus took her all the way back to Chicago, and that's why your sister's here. I thought Chicago was like far away. I was like, why is this sister in Chicago?
She started walking over to me, yelling, "Making your life miserable is my business. Because
Why?
you stole my life, and I don't have an ounce
What?
of guilt." What?
What?
What are you talking about? You really don't remember. You threw the ball on the roof. You started climbing up to get it, and I told you to stop. But you didn't listen to me, so I climbed after you. And that's when I fell.
That's a bit of a stretch, girl. I mean, I know, like, even though this is probably true, I wouldn't blame that on my sister, but,
Maybe the shock of Patty's fall had made me forget all these details, but now I remembered. Patty, I was just a kid. I didn't mean for you to fall. Patty looked even angrier as she walked closer. I don't
Oh, dear.
care what you meant. Because of you, I lost 4 years of my life. And during this time, you grew and studied and made friends and a boyfriend. And what about me? I just can't seem to catch up. And I just want you to go away.
oh, why would you? Okay, I'm having a hard time buying it, the justification here.
I suddenly saw a bus was traveling fast in her direction.
Oh,
Patty, watch out!
whoa!
Without another thought, I ran towards her.
Oh no,
and
now
pushed
she's
her to
gonna
the
get hit by a
sidewalk.
bus and go to a
My
coma.
head hit the pavement and I lost
Oh!
consciousness. When I woke up, I saw that I was in the hospital. My parents hugged me tight and said I'd woken up after 2 days. We're so sorry we didn't believe you and caused you so much pain, honey. Turns out after my accident, Patty broke down in front of my parents and confessed.
What if that accident never happened? This is so convenient, this accident.
Together, they decided to get her psychiatric treatment to help her get better. Just then they left the room and Patty walked in. I'm so glad you're okay, Lizzie.
Oh,
All
no
this
problem.
time, I've been blaming you and hating you for an accident.
Oh, girl, I
and
know.
you risked your life to save me.
I
How
know.
could I have been so horrible? Please say you'll forgive me. Of course I forgive you.
I'd be like, well, you know what? Let's talk in like a few months, like see where you're at, like all that stuff. I don't know right now, like that's a little crazy. I still don't quite understand why you did that.
I would do anything for you. I'm so sorry for what you lost, and you're back with us now. You can have anything and do anything you want, Patty. And I will always be by your side.
How sweet. The big little sister and the little big sister taking on the world. Okay, I mean, on the bright side, this one wasn't complete clickbait. I wish that the title and the thumbnail were a little bit more related to the subject matter, but this is a lot better than last time because last time, if you were there, oh my goodness, we got baited. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video though. Please check out My Story Animated, and if you'd like to see me again, make sure you hit push notifications. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.